You guys, what is good? Welcome back on the Uncle Sharma channel. Here today at my local park, enjoying some nature, well, as much as you can in Leicester really. Of course, reflecting on yesterday's match, still feeling gassed, seeing all the pictures and videos from the boys celebrating was really good. And Correa's always right there at the front celebrating, Vidal and Brozovic with his cigar, the cigarette. This guy has Serie A on toast, and he's a chain smoker. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was actually Perisic. We talked about it on the live stream last night briefly because it was fresh, and we wanted to still talk about the match and analyze the match and be gassed. But today, talk about Perisic's words, which were very strong straight after the match. And actually, I saw a few people draw this parallel, and I thought the same thing. This is exactly, or almost exactly, like what Diego Milito did after the Champions League win in Madrid, where Inter secured the treble. Milito, of course, man of the match performance, just like Perisic yesterday, and he, said some similar words where, he was unsure. They asked him about the contract situation. He was like, "I'm not sure. There's offers on the table. We'll see what happens in the summer." But Perisic last night was more around that, this is not how you treat one of your top players. Things are not been sorted, and you guys deserve to know. And I don't blame him one bit. Perisic, he has been, and for sure now, I don't know how many people will argue with me that he is the MVP of the season. It was between him and Brozovic and Skriniar, but I think now, last few weeks, he's just, gone clear. And he's 33, going to be 34. And of course, he needs to sort out his own personal life. He's got kids, got wife, family in Milan. He wants to know what's going on. He can't just uproot and leave Milan so easily. So he deserves to know what Inter want to do with him. At the same time, Inter have offered him a contract. A few people today, people in the Inter hemisphere, reliable journalists Fabrizio Biasin, Pasquale Guarro, and Alfredo Pedulla, who covers, general football transfers, they've all said, there is a contract offer on the table for Perisic, and there has been for a few months, and we've talked about it on the channel. Around 4.5 million Inter offering, like a 1 year with that 1 year option, so like 2 years contract, 4.5 million net, which is less than what he's earning right now. At the moment, he's on like 5 something. So, think about it from Perisic's perspective. You've had the best year of your career. Like, this has been, Perisic has had his best year of his career at 33, which is mad. And so the reward of that is you get less money. And I mean, think about it in any walk of life, any type of career. Does that make sense to you? Of course, it doesn't make any type of sense. But because of his age, football is a sport where age matters a lot. And unfortunately, he's going to be 34 next season. He's, he's in a position where, already he should have been declining really at this age, but he hasn't. That's because of how well he takes care of himself. His physique and his general athleticism is just amazing. So Inter don't want to go overboard with the offer, and we've seen the mistakes that you can do with the likes of Alexis Sanchez, who earns 7 million net, Arturo Vidal, around similar. And the cost to effect ratio or cost to performance ratio isn't quite there. With Perisic it is right now, but imagine he starts to get injured, age finally catches up with him next year, or he doesn't quite perform at the same level, and you end up with a guy on what he wants is around 6 million. Apparently that's what he wants. He wants a salary improvement, quite rightly. So I think they will find a middle point, between the 4.5 Inter offering, the 6 million he wants. Of course, he just saw his boy Brozovic getting 6.5, 7 just a couple of months ago, and Brozovic extended his contract. He just saw Lautaro getting, that similar amount. So he's, he is one of the leaders of this team. He is one of the best players of this team, without a doubt. So he wants the salary to match that. But of course, Inter have to think about it financially. We know this summer, I've told you guys many times, just like last summer, the goal, they cut wages by 15%, the cost of the staff cost. And again, this summer they want to try cut the cost by 10-15%. So this is not part of their plan, but I think they're gonna have to make a sacrifice to accommodate Perisic. And I think it makes sense. You know, of course, last night, everyone was like, put your number on the check, blank check, put your number there, Ivan, whatever you want. But of course, you gotta be careful to not go overboard. But I hope it gets done, and I think it will get done. I think it will get done, and I think Perisic wants to stay here the way he's been playing. And again, I think the family will make at this stage of his life. It's a big factor. I think it will stay. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below. What do you make of this whole Perisic situation? Do you want him to stay? Do you want Inter to give him whatever he wants, 6 million net, or do you want them to be a little bit more careful with what they do? Let me know in the comments below. Enjoy your day, guys. Keep looking at those videos and photos of the trophy from the Coppa Italia, but we gotta start thinking about Cagliari, of course, and see if Atalanta, Gasperini, Zapata, Muriel, those boys can do us a favor this weekend. Always, guys, Forza Inter. Like and subscribe. Ciao.